All right, so when to deploy your cash back into the market? All right, so I got my hair's all. I was out there planting some stuff, some potatoes, planting some raspberry, blueberry bushes, and some stuff, some evergreens along the perimeter, and I got rained on. It's fantastic. So I'm wet and I'm kind of dirty, but that doesn't stop me from providing you quality financial advice. I get it. I'm not actually providing you quality financial advice, but it doesn't stop me from saying I am. Anyway, so when to go back in? Where's my little buddy? Oh, there he is. All right, so my man emailed me today. He said he took some games off the table. He said, hey, when should I get back in there? Because I got I have 3 years of cash now. I got another 100,000 sitting in cash. What should I do? I said, not now. That's for sure. He goes, when? I said, well, wait for a bear market to happen. We're not even close to a bear market, my friends. A bear market is 25%. So a correction is 10% down, which we're now in correction territory. That's no big deal. It happens all the time. A bear market is a bigger deal because a bear market happens once every 5 years or so. And the last true bear market we had wasn't this. I mean, it was a real bear market in March of 2020. I grant you, but it was so fast. I don't even consider that, man. Simply because it just came and went so fast. A true bear market is 20. I would say 25 is 20% according to the terminology, but 25% decline over an extended period of time. So I said, man, just keep it out until it's until we hit a bear market. Because regardless of the situation in Ukraine, Putin's going to win. We know that, and when he does, who knows what's going to happen there? I mean, we're going to a two-currency system with the Chinese, the Russians, the Indians, the Brazilians, the BRICS. All right, so we know that's happening. Putin isn't going to take kindly to us. We're going to be in I don't want to say a cold war, but a not a very high engagement war, and as such, there's going to be a lot. There's going to be stuff to pay. We're going to have to pay the piper for our antagonism towards Putin. Well, it sounds like you're a Putin stooge. Well, I tell you what, I'm not. But I will tell you, at the end of the day, you cannot say America is without fault in all this. You can't. And I did on the live stream last night. It went to every detail how we actually caused this for sure. And I did not know this, but apparently Reagan said about the Russians, because one thing is they never went back on their word. Whatever they told us, they never went back on their word, even though we went back on ours. And I didn't know he said that, but I was listening to a guy say that today. I said, man, that's I don't know that I don't know that to be true. I don't know not to be true, but it wouldn't shock me if that is. And it's just sad. No reason for us to be involved in other people's affairs. Anyway, the point being is, even when this war is over soon, I cannot believe I'm reading all this stuff that Putin's losing. It's weird to me. But even when it's over, this is only the beginning, and I don't know economic warfare that was engaged. You recognize that these countries are not exporting their grain, right? We do know this. Grain is not being exported. What does that mean exactly? You recognize that Putin's got, they can't just snap their fingers in Germany and Europe and all of a sudden get their nuclear power, coal and all this, because the price of coal is through the roof now. The freaking West is so damn arrogant and idiotic. You recognize there's going to be some bad times coming, and I don't know what it means. I don't know if it's going to. I have no clue. But you can't just freaking. This is the whole point. If you know a base load about energy production, this is why intermittent never works. You have to have your base load. You can't just snap your finger and say it's all good now. We got our energy turned on. It's not like going to the flick of the switch and having your lights turned on. It doesn't work like that. This is idiotic what we've done to ourselves. This suicide mission. I don't understand. I've been harking on this. Anyway, it's freaking stupid. And as such, there's going to be some ramifications that I can't foresee. I just know that when they start banning exports of grain, I'm like, ew. When Putin stops saying, okay, if you want to pay $2,000 a barrel, I'll let you pay $2,000 a barrel to Germany. Let's go. The whole thing is nuts. And on top of that, now Putin will have access to the Ukrainian oil and gas fields, mostly the gas fields, because Ukraine didn't know what the hell they're doing. That's why they had Hunter Biden. The whole thing is corrupt. And as such, I don't know how this ends. I don't know. For us, we'll probably be okay. Europe is going to bear the brunt of this because we have our own natural resources, which I don't know if Sniffy Joe and his lot will be willing to go away from the green fascists to set up. I don't know. I'm not expecting that to happen. But anyway, there's going to be, I mean, there could be. I could absolutely be wrong. And if I'm wrong, you have cash, oh well. Is that the worst thing that ever happened? Anyway, so I'd wait till we get a 25% decline for sure. And you don't have all your portfolio in cash, for heaven's sake. I mean, some of you might, that's fine, but you don't, I don't, you shouldn't. Most of you guys, some of you will, and that's fine. I'm just saying at the end of the day, I'd wait for a 25% decline. If that never happens, well, all right, so you missed out on some gains, and you have still money in the markets growing with that. But if it does happen, a 25% decline would be a good place to think about getting back in. Hope that makes sense. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks now.